Is Mystery 101 making a comeback? Here's what we know, and why fans are getting their hopes up again. For years, Mystery 101 fans have been holding their breath, hoping for answers to the most maddening cliffhanger in Hallmark movies and mysteries history. You remember it, the final scene of the last film where everything shifted, emotions ran high, and just when you thought you had the answers, boom, fade to black. And that was it. No closure, no follow-up. Just a lot of hopeful sleuthers. That's the fandom, in case you're new, left hanging. But lately, there's been a noticeable shift in the air. Whispers are turning into conversations, and those conversations are starting to sound a lot like hope. Let's break it all down, from the Instagram teasers to leadership shakeups at Hallmark, and see why Mystery 101 might just be on the verge of solving its biggest mystery yet, its own return. The man behind the mystery speaks out. John Christian Plummer, the creative force and screenwriter behind Mystery 101, has been making the rounds lately to promote his latest project, Mystery Island, Winner Takes All. But wherever he goes, the conversation inevitably circles back to one question. Will Mystery 101 return? And honestly, he's not shutting that door. Appearing on the Hallmark Mysteries and More podcast, Plummer didn't shy away from his love for the show or his willingness to dive back into that world. I absolutely love that show, he said with genuine emotion. It was my creation, so I would be thrilled to continue with more Mystery 101. He even revealed that he's got a dozen different ideas for where the story could go from that notorious cliffhanger. There's so much room to explore, Plummer shared. I know how the next movie starts, and I know where it ends. The journey in between could take so many paths. That's not just nostalgia talking. That's a writer itching to get back in the game, with unfinished business to handle. Hallmark's leadership shakeup, a new era, a new opportunity. It's no secret that Hallmark has undergone some serious changes behind the scenes. Since Mike Perry took the reins as CEO and Darren Abbott stepped in as Chief Brand Officer, fans and insiders alike have noticed a shift in tone, energy, and maybe, just maybe, openness to revisiting fan favorites. While no official statement has been made about Mystery 101's return, the timing of these leadership changes has sparked a wave of speculation. After all, it wouldn't be the first time Hallmark reversed a decision on a beloved series. Remember The Gourmet Detective? It was cancelled, then revived, and wrapped with a final installment, Rook's the Day, that gave fans a satisfying conclusion. Could Mystery 101 get the same treatment? The pieces are definitely lining up. Christopher Pollaha and Jill Wagner reignite fan hope. Let's talk about the moment fans really started buzzing again. In February, Christopher Pollaha, who plays the ever-charming detective Travis Burke, took to Instagram for a live chat with co-star Jill Wagner, aka Emmy Winslow. Their conversation was light, playful, and full of fond memories. But it was a comment from Pollaha that sent fans into overdrive. I have to be honest, not to stir the pot, but there have been some recent changes at Hallmark, he teased. Wagner, clearly out of the loop, looked intrigued. No, she asked. There have been some changes, Pollaha continued. You never can tell. It was the most top-rated mystery show they've ever had. That's not just a casual remark. That's a breadcrumb, one that fans eagerly picked up and ran with. And here's the thing. This is the first time in a long while that the cast has openly expressed optimism about the show's future. Up until recently, all signs pointed to cancelled. In April 2023, a Hallmark social media representative even confirmed that the series had wrapped for good. But now, we're back in the land of maybe, and that's a big deal. The cliffhanger that haunts us all. Let's go back to that infamous ending for a moment. If you're a fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The last installment, Mystery 101, Deadly history didn't wrap things up, it blew things wide open. There were unresolved tensions, questions about loyalty and love, and a final moment that hinted at betrayal, or something even more complicated. Then silence. No follow-up, no explanation, just a social media post saying, "That's all, folks." Understandably, fans were devastated. Not only was it Hallmark's highest-rated mystery series, but it had a loyal, passionate fan base. Sleuthers who tuned in for every twist, every glance between Amy and Travis, every beautifully crafted mystery that felt like curling up with a cup of tea and your favorite puzzle. To leave that community in the lurch, it felt personal. Why Mystery 101 still matters. Here's what makes Mystery 101 different from your average cozy mystery. It had heart. Yes, there were murders to solve. And yes, Amy's academic know-how paired with Travis's no-nonsense detective work made for a perfect sleuthing duo. But it was the chemistry between the leads, the slow-burn romance, and the well-developed characters that made this series stick. It wasn't just a mystery of the week. It was a journey, one that viewers were deeply invested in. And that's why fans haven't moved on. They want closure. They want a proper goodbye. Or maybe, just maybe, they want more. Plummer has a plan, and it's ready to go. When asked about the 8th film, the one that never got made, Plummer didn't hesitate. "Oh, I know how that movie starts," he said with a grin, "and I know where it ends." Even more intriguing, he hinted at a fresh direction. While the original storyline could absolutely continue, Plummer is also open to reinventing the next chapter, maybe with new mysteries, maybe with new dynamics. The door is wide open, and the original creator is standing there, script in hand. All that's missing is the green light. So, will it happen? We can't say for sure, yet. Hallmark Media has remained tight-lipped, neither confirming nor denying anything about a potential revival. But here's what we do know. The show's creator wants back in. The cast is clearly still emotionally invested and paying attention. The fans? Oh, they're ready. And Hallmark's new leadership seems more open than ever to giving the people what they want. Honestly, the timing couldn't be better. In an era where nostalgia reigns and fan-driven content is king, reviving Mystery 101 wouldn't just be a heartwarming move, it'd be a smart one. A message to Hallmark, your move. Dear Hallmark, we love you. We've stood by you through holiday movie marathons, fall harvests, and more small-town romances than we can count. But right now, Mystery 101 fans are asking for just one thing. Closure. Whether that comes in the form of one final film to tie up loose ends, or an all-out revival with new mysteries and deeper character arcs, the appetite is there, the excitement is there, and the heart is there. We're not asking for the moon. Just one last puzzle, solved. What fans can do right now. If you're reading this and you're thinking, "Yes, I need Mystery 101 back in my life," you are not alone. Here are a few ways you can help keep the momentum going. Engage with the cast and creators on social media. Let Christopher Pollard, Jill Wagner, and John Christian Plummer know how much you care. Trust us, they see your comments. Use the hashtag BringBackMystery101. It's simple, it's searchable, and it sends a clear message. Stream the original movies. Show Hallmark the demand is still strong by revisiting or introducing new fans to the series on their platforms. Share this article with other sleuthers. The more we rally together, the louder our voices become. Final thoughts. The mystery we need solved. Whether Mystery 101 returns with a single movie or a full series reboot, one thing's clear, the love hasn't gone anywhere. We're still here, still wondering what happened next, still rooting for Amy and Travis, still hoping for one more case to crack. And maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of the comeback we've all been waiting for. So keep your eyes peeled, your minds open, and your hearts hopeful. Because if there's one thing we've learned from Mystery 101, it's that no puzzle stays unsolved forever. Stay tuned for more Hallmark news, spoilers, and updates right here. And if Mystery 101 ever makes its grand return, you'll hear it from us first.